How are my boys? I got another
From
troll.
ABC News.
Elizabeth Rojas.
ABC News, I'm Michelle Franzen. The economy, a key issue for voters, and the final jobs report before Election Day out today, showing fewer hires last month than projected, with just 12,000 jobs created.
Authentic.
Economists say
Be
Hurricanes
authentic.
Helene
I don't
and
know what that
Milton and the
means.
Boeing strike likely impacted the hires. Acting
So I
US
got
Labor
another troll
Secretary
on
Drew Sue,
or on my
claiming that
YouTube
the
thing.
overall economy remains resilient.
But not reasons that are about
She
the
joined
health
1
of
year
our
ago
economy.
today. So
No
people
one's
who
looking at
joined,
this month and changing the overall
they're
assessment of where the economy
trolls.
is.
They're just
We have a lot of other data for that.
Unemployment remains at 4.1%, near historic lows. Former President Trump blaming the Biden-Harris policies for fewer jobs. He's campaigning in Michigan and Wisconsin today. Vice President Kamala Harris also in Wisconsin, making 3 stops with just 4 days left before Election Day. In Orlando, a 17-year-old is in custody in the Halloween shooting last night that killed 2 and injured 6 others. Police don't have a motive. This is it.
This is an ad for BetterHelp Online Therapy. What's something you've always wanted to learn? An instrument? A new language? How to not burn pasta? Whether it's big or small,
children.
Imagine how great it would
tarot readers
do it. As kids, we were always learning and
are no
growing,
different than pedophiles.
Adults,
they're narcissists. They don't want to help you. They make people homeless. They are controlling people. They're dictators. They only want money. They only want to feed their ego. They're not good people. So this is what I wrote my spell stuff on. So what I'll do is, and then I also put it on a paper that I had. I copied a certificate that I got. Parenting partners from school. And then I wrote what you need to what was on here. And then you transfer it on online. So what I do is that you can burn it all in one, or you can tear it up. And I tear it up, and I like to do 4. A lot of times I like to tear it up and do 4. You tear it up, and you get, and you can deliver it where it needs to be. So I'm going to burn 1, and then I burn 1, like in different places. I'll burn, like when I feel really agitated or irritated, I'll roll it up and I'll burn it. So I will wrap it or do it this way, and then I burn it.
Important for us to show our support for them and how much they accomplish, how much their hard work means.
And the American Fork High School marching band practice today, moved by the support.
Hello, Dave.
Drum major Jared Rajlutman.
We're so grateful for the football team and the endless support that they've given to us over the years. Go caveman.
And listen to this. That marching band now ranked the #1 high school marching band in Utah. And that football team is their cheering team. Incredible, #1, and they have each other's backs, which is how it should be. Hours after the U.S. condemned North Korea for sending troops to Russia to help against Ukraine, North Korea tonight test launching an intercontinental ballistic missile that could reach the U.S. Here's Martha Raddatz.
Tonight, a dangerous provocation. For the first time in nearly a year, North Korea launching an intercontinental ballistic missile capable of reaching deep into the U.S. that the Japanese say set a flight record. This video
okay, and then what I have on my, I read it at the beach.
The U.S. condemning North Korea for aiding Russia in its war against Ukraine, with 8,000 North Korean troops now deployed in the frontline Russian province of Kursk, north of Ukraine's second largest city, Kharkiv. U.S. officials meeting with South Korean
no one shall make
counterparts
money
in
off of me
Washington,
or my
calling it a
offsprings.
sign
No one
of
shall
Vladimir
ever silence
Putin's
my voice.
desperation.
All must
Russia
return
has
to
been training
sender
DPRK soldiers in
times
artillery,
Google. Hollywood and friends,
UAVs,
all must return
basic
to
infantry
sender times
operations,
Google.
including trench clearing,
Um,
indicating that they fully intend
Release
to use these
me,
forces
and release
in
me. I
frontline
was never
operations.
yours to keep. Release me from your thoughts and your prayers. Your
This
evil
video
ways
shows North
will no
Korean
longer
soldiers
dictate
in
my
Russia.
life. I am more, and it's because of my ancestors. I shall go with them. I am worth death and the beauty that comes. Hating was never part of my journey. I wish and hope death comes for me with a 16 carriage, fit for me and my beautiful family. Then my offsprings will know when I'm coming into town to make my rounds. I shall not die with this hate. I shall say it loud and I shall say it proud. I am who I am, and within that I am my ancestors' wildest dreams of the West. Let it be known what your plans are in the afterlife and what your goals and what you want to achieve. I pray for you to keep to yourself and to leave me the fuck alone. No Jesus or God can come between me and my ancestors. I am a purpose that was supposed to be called upon. For justice, I am truth. So this is for me to keep so I can send it, edit it, send it, whatnot. And then send it out to the ethers, whatever. And then
150 people are dead. Many still missing tonight.
I'm gonna poke.
And the dramatic rescue's underway. You're gonna see the neighbors tying sheets together to rescue a woman from the floodwaters, and an emergency crew airlifting a mother and baby to safety. Here's our foreign correspondent James Long tonight.
Sanitize it.
New video tonight shows the sheer force of Spain's worst flooding in decades.
It's easier with the
soars, more than 150 people killed, scores more still missing.
Diabetes needle.
That muddy river of debris comes pouring into the city of Paiporta. A catastrophic torrent of water surging through this neighborhood in Valencia. Cars washed away. Yeah. Neighbors tying sheets together to help save this woman caught in the deluge. Emergency services working through the night.
So you don't need a lot. I learned that from diabetes. From my dad.
Calling out for her missing loved one.
So you just need a little drop. That's it.
Conducting hundreds of rescues.
That's where a lot of dark witches, they'll get like a shitload of blood. So anyways, just that much is fine. So you just need that much. That's it. So I like to do that when I do my prayers and stuff. So then just think about
President Trump in New Mexico late today with a message to Latino voters.
How you're
Trump
going
also
to
talking about the economy bringing down costs, saying he will create a cabinet position
how are you
to
going
reduce the cost of living.
Interact with
Trump
your
has
day?
said that Elon Musk would play a role, and Elon Musk now saying Americans should prepare for temporary hardship. ABC's Rachel.
So as you're burning it, you're asking the smoke to release all the negative energy that's coming towards your way. Release it because you have nothing. There's nothing for you in it. So you're asking whatever in the letter to be released and help you gain strength.
As I was saying, I love the Hispanics. I love them.
It comes in the wake of the uproar over a speaker at Trump's Madison Square Garden rally.
Sometimes, well, I do as well. Like as long if it burns fast. If it burns fast, that means it's gonna get done. Like your spell's gonna get done fast. And if it takes a longer time to burn, it means it needs a lot of work. It needs more work to do. And then I also have tobacco.
Focused on reducing the cost of living, making this promise.
On day one,
and that helps with
an executive order directing every federal agency to
the spirits that need to come in to take this out. Now I got a different kind of
It comes with the Harris campaign pouncing
I got
on
a different
comments
kind
from
of
Trump's top supporters.
cigarette.
Billionaire Elon Musk.
I think it matters.
Trump says he would put Musk in
Spirit
charge of
is
cutting government waste. Musk says
it
he would cut
matters
at
to
least
them
$2
because
trillion from
they
the
like
federal
certain
government.
kind of
Well, I
smells.
think we can do at least $2 trillion.
Yeah!
Yes.
$2 trillion.
But Musk, whose companies had billions of dollars in federal contracts, acknowledging that such spending cuts, quote, necessarily
So boys,
involve some temporary
that's all I have to do is just burn it and then ask for it to go away.
Today, Kamala Harris's running mate, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, on the attack.
And hopefully it will.
American folks, you're going to go through some hardships.
I love you, boys, and
now you tell me, what the hell does the richest man
at the
on
beach
earth
it
know
works
about
perfect.
hardship?
Trump's focus on
You'll
inflation
have
comes as new government
what you
reports show
need.
the overall inflation rate is right on target at 2.1%. What is generally
I
expected.
love you, boys,
And today's new
and
promises come 24 hours after Harris said controlling prices was at the top of her to-do list, as she told our Mary Bruce.
You've made clear you're going to be armed with that list if you get into the Oval Office, but you haven't made clear what is at the very top of that list.
Oh, but I have made that clear. My highest priority is to bring down prices and bring down costs.
it's not hard. It's not hard protecting yourself.
Still too high. I know it's still too high.
What's hard is proving it to others. Like, oh, it's I'm finding out that it's kind of like that. I know it works. I seen it work.
For president, the early voting number,
These
62
tarot
million
readers,
Americans already
they're
casting
making
their
money
ballots.
and they're making
Former
homeless
President
people
Donald Trump and
poor.
Vice
Like,
President
they're not
Kamala
even
Harris
talking
in
about
the
the
battlegrounds
children.
of the
They
West
haven't
and the
been
South.
talking about the
Trump
children.
in New
It's been
Mexico and both Harris
almost
and
3
Trump in the
years, and
battleground
none of
states
these
Arizona
tarot
and
readers
Nevada.
using psychic
Former President
mediums,
Trump
they're
in
not even
Albuquerque
talking about
with
the
a new
human sex
message for
trafficking.
Latino voters late today. It comes
It's
just
all
days after the
voting. Vote,
jokes
vote,
about
vote
Latino
now.
and
These
Puerto
tarot
Rico.
readers are
And Trump
in
tonight reaching out to
the
Latino
business
voters saying he
of
believes he
making
can win
money.
in New Mexico. He
Children
also
are not
talked about
money. If
bringing
the
down
children
costs and has said
speak
that Elon
up,
Musk would have a role.
we will
Elon Musk
not
now
have
saying
these
Americans
tarot
should
readers.
brace
We
for
will not
temporary
have this
hardship.
much problem
Tim
with
Walz
homeless.
responding to that tonight.
These tarot
And in
readers
Wisconsin last night, Donald
have a
Trump
lot
saying he will
of
protect women, quote, whether the
politicians
women like it or not.
and
Tonight,
people
Vice
with
President Harris in
money,
Phoenix
and they're
endorsed all those
hiding.
words
They're
offensive,
using
saying
these
women
tarot
have their
readers
own authority,
to
their own rights to make decisions about their own lives. And in
to
Arizona,
hide.
where abortion rights are on the ballot,
A
Harris
lot of
saying women,
witches
quote,
are in trouble.
refuse to accept a future without reproductive freedom.
A lot of
What the early voting
they're
shows so
they're in
far, the
trouble.
gender gap, more women than men voting so far. We have both campaigns, of course, covered tonight, beginning with ABC's Mary Bruce on the Harris campaign in Las Vegas.
Okay, this is a book I've been reading.
Tonight in the
Yeah,
final days of
Hermes
this
comes
race,
up a lot.
the
Hermes
White
has always
House
been
leading
helping me,
both
and he'll
candidates
tell
to the
me,
crucial
he'll tell
Western
anybody I'm a
battlegrounds.
beautiful
Vice
witch.
President Kamala Harris rallying supporters in Phoenix.
Are we ready to vote?
Um,
Are we ready to win?
Harris, who has been banking on a surge
let's
of
see.
women voters to push
What
her
can I
across
get
the finish line,
from
now
here?
seizing on new comments from her opponent. Donald Trump promising to protect women, quote, whether the women like it or not.
And
I
my
got
people told me about 4 weeks ago, I was saying, no, I want to protect the people. I want
North
to protect the women
America,
of our country. I
Black
want to protect the
Mammoth,
women.
Mammoth,
Please don't say
North
that. Why?
America.
They said,
I
"We think
found New
it's-
Mexico,
we
Gulf
think
of
it's very
Mexico.
inappropriate for you to say that." I said, well, I'm going to do it whether the women like it or not. I'm gonna
If
protect
Trump
them.
couldn't do
Today,
his shit in
Harris
4
calling those
years,
comments
then he can't do
offensive.
it.
It actually is, I think, very
Kamala,
offensive to
Kamala,
women in terms of not understanding their agency, their authority, their right, and
she
their ability to
is a
make
puppet.
decisions about their own lives,
It's SNL.
including their own bodies. And this is just the latest on a series of
I
reveals
don't
by the
want to
former
be here
president
with
of how he
people
thinks
of God
about
and
women.
Jesus and the
In
Pope.
Phoenix tonight, Harris
This is
also
not the way
zeroing
of
in on
life.
the
The
issue of
universe
abortion, a focus
has
of her
has
campaign.
purpose
Trump has
for you.
repeatedly boasted
This
of
is
appointing
dictator.
3 of
United
the
States
Supreme
is
Court
causing
justices
this
to
mess. The tarot
overturn
readers,
Roe versus Wade.
the medium psychic, I'm being blocked, and the people that don't know the spiritual realm, they're trolling me because they know that they're guilty. That's all they can do is just troll me and block my content. My documentary is for my kids and for my boys, for my offsprings to find me, because I'm not with God and Jesus, and if these people of God and Jesus are going to use medication, my kids
And our
That's it.
538
That's the end.
analysis
That's the
reveals
end.
that in
That's
the
the
key
end.
battleground states,
Rhode Island,
55% of those early
Nevada,
voters are
Silver
women.
State.
We've seen that kind of gender
The
gap
energy
before.
of Colorado
But
River
tonight,
is
Trump
harnessed by the
supporters
Hoover
were
Dam.
counting
Colorado
on a
kept
surge of
popping up
votes
too
from
yesterday
young
when I
men,
went to the beach.
sounding the alarm. Conservative
Hey Alexa,
activists.
what happened in Colorado in October 31st, 1818?
There are no events that occurred in Colorado or anywhere else in the world on October 31st, 1818. If you're interested in learning
Hey
more
Alexa,
about...
what happened in Colorado in October 31st, 1911?
Here's the news.
Hey Alexa, what happened in Colorado in October 31st, 1911?
From wikipedia.org. The 1911 Sonora hurricane was a deadly tropical cyclone that had effects that extended far inland, producing significant flooding in the U.S. state of Colorado.
Okay, Colorado's gonna get flooded. Santa Ana's gonna get, Orange County is gonna get flooded. Hey, hey Alexa, did Orange County ever get flooded in California? Hey Alexa, was there ever a flood in Orange County, California?
For Orange County, California, there are currently no weather alerts.
Hey Alexa, when was a major flood in Orange County, California?
From LATimes.com. Orange County's biggest flood on record was in 1862, when the river raged out of control.
1862. Hey Alexa, what happened in November in 1862?
I know about a number of events in November 1862, including the death of Ludwig Uhland, German poet, philologist, and historian, in the American Civil War. In the Battle of Cane Hill, Union troops under General James G. Blunt defeat General John Marmaduke's Confederates. The birth of Johann Wagner, Dutch organist and composer, and Richard Jordan Gatling patents the Gatling gun.
Okay, history will repeat itself, and then these tarot readers, yeah, their cards are falling down. Let's see what I got. These tarot readers need to take responsibility and accountability for what they're doing. They need to fucking fully stop what they're doing and go outside and tell their story. They need to shadow work because they just fucking, they have blood on their hands. They have blood on their hands. I put them in the same category as pedophiles. They're no different than pedophiles. These fucking tarot readers could have stopped the human sex trafficking, but they chose not to. As a medium psychic, Aunt Hermie calls me a witch, so of course I'm gonna do a lot of witchcraft, like, low, because that's what I was told to do. And here I am. Once you wake up, you can't go back because you know that there is more. So you're going to end up, and if you go back, it's just temptation. It's just, you're just stupid. You're just stupid. You're just playing because you don't want to tell the truth. Something's holding you back, and you feel like you can't. You feel something. No, you can't. You gotta fight, and you're going to be alone, and you're gonna find out why you're alone, and it's for a reason. South Dakota, Arizona, North Dakota, North Carolina, Massachusetts, and Nebraska. 1891. Preached baskets were hung 10 feet high from the gym. Kobe Bryant keeps coming up, and I saw a Kobe Bryant license plate. Like, what the hell? How did they get that? Asian, Vietnamese. I've been seeing a lot of that. They have like really special license plates, and I'm like, that does not add up. I'm sorry, but how can that be? How much? I take driving very seriously here. the Vietnamese community is not educated on United States history. They're not. Janet Nguyen married a white man. Amy West married a white man. If you're not realizing the pattern here is that people will marry, if they're in politics, they will marry a white man because they think that it's their way to get, because the white power. But my mom, she kind of won up everybody, and she married a Native American because Native Americans, they all have that money, and I'm the product of a casino baby. I'm against gambling. I'm against casinos, and these Vietnamese, they will have buses, and they'll go to the casinos and they'll gamble. Big gambling. Slap houses are gamble houses. They're prostitution rings. Just like the massage parlors. The massage parlors are the same fucking thing. Massage parlors are owned by the Vietnamese gang. And the white people love it because it's revenue in their city. And then they get taxed by it because they're the pimp. Gavin Newsom. And Trump, Donny Boy, is like the ringleader here. He has no power. He has no power in the United States. The ancestors know he's like a bullshit. He's a puppet. He's a walking dead. He knows. He don't care for the kids. He never did. If he cared for the kids, then he would make sure that the women got the best care instead of grabbing them by the pussy. Yeah. Pedophiles. It's a grooming. He groomed. Like these teachers. Children can stand up. Children's voices are very powerful in the realm of the non-living. And if you listen to a child, that child has a lot more insight and knowledge because the spirits are coming to them. And the spirits are going to the children, and then the children are coming to you because they find you, and then you get like the answer that you're going for, and you're like, you're on the right track. Yeah, it's amazing. There's a lot of homeless people on the street. I see it all the time. The human sex trafficking. There's children on the street. Human sex trafficking. They're a victim of the family dark secrets, and they're out on the street. Where's their help? Where's their support? There's nothing. Because the teachers. I truly hope that these tarot cards, these tarot readers, do life in prison or jail time, because they're not going to take responsibility. These children need to know that don't go online. Stop going online for help. Outside is where you're going to seek help. Nature is going to help you. Mother Nature, the universe will help you. It's a teamwork. Meditation. If you do drugs or alcohol, you're going to get a different feedback. The more you take care of yourself, the more self-knowledge you get, the more self-worth you will feel. The more proud, because you did it. You found it. And fear is taught. Fear is something that it does come natural because we don't know. We end up holding back. But when you find out that fear is taught, fear is how we grow. Yeah, it's like riding a bike. First you're scared, and then like you fall. The first time you fall, you're like, you don't want to go on it. And now I'm getting like, no, it's not it for all of them. But for me, like, you fall down, you're going to try again. You're going to have your hurt. But the more you're doing it, and if you love it, you're just going to do it, and you're going to be great at it. And if you fall and you don't like it, there's something for you. So don't be like, oh, like, dwell on it. It just means that there's something else that you just need to try it. But if you find that passion, keep it. And if you lose the passion, understand why. Maybe it's time for you to try another form of a passion that will help you. And then that will bleed into that old one. What else? I'm hungry. Music helps. Synchronicities. Just praying to the dead and having the dead protect you, and making plans. Like, where are you going to take me? Where am I going to go? What do I want to do? What do I want to see? That helps a lot. And it gets rid of the people that was bringing you negative. Because I do have a lot of people that want me dead and gone. And it's like, okay, tell me your ideas on how you want me gone, and then we'll come to agreement here. But either way, I want my family, I want my boys. So my boys are gonna know who's really wanting me dead and gone, because my mom was one of them. And that's why my dad told me to go back to my mom. It's because my mom couldn't do it. My mom was trying to get away with murder, and I'm not letting her. Fuck no, I'm not letting her. Because here I am thinking my dad was like, oh, he had hope. And my dad's pissed too. Like, my mom was such an evil bitch. And she's going on, like, she's going to graves and she don't give a fuck. That's evil shit right there. She's going on my grandmother's grave. She's lying. With her evil fucking thoughts. I take her to go see her dad, because she wouldn't want to see her dad. I don't know, Mom. I don't like my mom. I don't have a relationship with my mom. She's evil. I can't wait to break ties with her. I really just done with her bullshit. And I was crying to my grandpa, like, I want to know more. Like, I wanted to be in my grandpa's life, and he just wouldn't have it. Now that I got like older, I kind of see it like, oh, the Mexican. Kind of the Native American didn't mess with, it was the Mexican part. The color part. The family. It was in the brain. It's stuck in the brain. When you're racist and you try to hide it, when you get older and you get, it makes you mean. So a lot of these old people, a lot of these old folks home, nursing homes, a lot of these nurses, they're killing them. It's like a circle. It's like a whole cycle on itself. A lot of nursing homes, like, it's evil. I feel the evilness, and I got a lot of spirits telling me the same shit. And it's because of their family. They didn't take care of their family, so that's why they're in most of those homes, those nursing homes, because they weren't good to their kids and their family, so they just end up putting them in a home. It's not a life to live. And my mom's a good actor. She is. There is a grandpa that my dad's telling me, and he's comparing her to that guy, the grandfather. It was on a cruise ship, and the grandpa just killed his granddaughter. Thinking that they're gonna get away with it. I could not trust my mom with my kids. I couldn't. It bothered me. And what my mom was doing and what my mom has done, she would threaten my kids to keep a secret. She's done it with me. So if anyone's threatened my kids, and my dad said, yeah, they have. Because they have threatened me, there will be hell to pay. I promise that on my life. You hurt my kids, you're hurting me. There will be a price. There will be a price to pay. And that will become a form in my death in the afterlife. Because Russell Means is getting justice, and I shall too. It's amazing seeing what karma does to people who think that they're gonna get away in the afterlife. It's like a dark pitch black in your feet, and then like the spirits will just drag you. That's it. That's all I have right now. Now I gotta do my part in exercising and then reading some more books to understand and getting ready for the meeting. But as a medium psychic, I have to understand where the witch stuff coming from, the witchcraft, and how to use it, and ask like which option is the best, which, like pros and cons, making sure that what I do doesn't hurt the people but help the people understand. And the tarot readings, the tarot cards, they are hurting the children. They are hurting the children 100%. So this video is for the children to know that they could have got help a long time ago if these tarot readers would just listen. Instead, they used the money. So they were just pimps. They didn't care for the children at all. So I'm here to tell the children that these tarot readers, if your parent was a tarot reader and you went to school, your parent's not a good parent. Your parent was pimping you out. So to get that revenge, you're going to have to, you have karma. Because if your parents did a tarot reading, you have karma into your life because of your parents. They did not help. So you will feel some kind of, and your parents are not going to care. Your parent won't even fucking care that you're going through all this shit. You're going to have to deal with it. All you could do is just give it back to your parent. Give it back to your parent. If your parent's a tarot reader, do the witchcraft and say whatever my parent did, and you're gonna attack me, go back to my parents. Go back to my fucking parents, because they're the ones that did it. I'm here for good. So bring me good, and I'll show you I'll do good with truth. And with that, no one can touch you because you have truth. You have nothing to hide. And if someone comes to you and jealous and whatnot, and they're threatening you, come at me. Do it. If they want to kill you, do it. because you know you're gonna live on anyway. That's amazing. But how you can live on is yeah, it's your own. Yeah. But if you die with hate, it's just gonna drag you. It's gonna be a drag. So try not to die with hate. Just try to die with a laugh. Like, fuck you, bitch. I got you. Like, you can't get me. I'm too happy for your bullshit. Because you really don't want to die with hate. You want to die with forgiving yourself. Because you didn't deserve it. A lot of people didn't deserve this shit. A lot of people don't deserve to go eat out of the trash can or be, dumped on the street or be neglected or be raped or abused. No one needs that. So, I love you boys, and I hope you remember me. And I hope you fight and use your voice to help others. I love you boys, and I'll see you soon.